In the early stages of the universe, the raw components for life, pre-DNA molecules, began forming long before the first stars died. These building blocks were forged inside intense cosmic magnetic fields, churned through the vacuum within massive rotating nebulae. These molecules traveled across the cosmos via panspermia. Meteorites and comets, acting as transport vessels, struck the surface of young, cooling planets like Earth, seeding the landscape with the necessary chemical complexity for biological development. Earth's biological history began almost as soon as the planet's surface could sustain liquid water. The last universal common ancestor appeared with striking speed, emerging in a brief geological window rather than over billions of years of random chance. This rapid appearance points to a universe that is physically biased toward the emergence of life. The efficiency of this process suggests that basic biology is a predictable, mechanical outcome of cosmic laws. If the universe operates as a life-making machine, we should inhabit a galaxy crowded with signals and civilizations. Instead, we find ourselves surrounded by a total and persistent silence. This contradiction is the Fermi paradox. Despite the cosmos possessing every ingredient for a life-rich environment, we have yet to detect a single pulse of intelligent activity beyond our own. Standard evolutionary theory suggests that given enough time and stable conditions, biological life will inevitably adapt and scale into self-aware, intelligent beings. This chart displays the statistical problem. Based on the age of the stars and the speed of life's start on Earth, the predicted rise of intelligent species should be exponential. However, our actual observations show a flat line of zero signals. The math suggests that biological evolution alone is insufficient to produce a technological civilization. Our theories of reality are missing a variable that governs the transition from animal instinct to symbolic thought. To find that variable, we have to look toward the quantum mind field, a fundamental layer of reality tuned for life that exists beneath the level of standard particles. For 130,000 years, Homo sapiens lived entirely within the bounds of natural instinct. Like any other apex predator, we responded to the environment through biological programming, existing for millennia without any trace of symbolic culture or self-reflection. 70,000 years ago, a severe environmental bottleneck pushed our species toward extinction. The population plummeted, forcing our ancestors into a desperate struggle for survival that biological instinct alone could no longer solve. This crisis forced the human brain into a state of physiological overclocking. The chemical and electrical signaling required to navigate this stress drove the density and velocity of ions within the neural synapses to a physical breaking point. At this high-energy threshold, the movement of these ions achieved a state of quantum entanglement, creating a physical bridge to the quantum mind field. This entanglement triggered a localized excitation in that field, resulting in the birth of symbolic consciousness. Human experience shifted from simple sensory input to the ability to process abstract concepts. This transition allowed humans to move beyond biological programming. We began to assign meaning to sounds and objects, leading to the rapid creation of language, religion, and complex social structures that define our species today. This raises the question of why the universe would require such a rare, complex interaction to occur inside a specific biological brain. The answer lies in cosmic symbiosis. This principle suggests that the relationship between the universe and consciousness is a two-way requirement. Physical reality originally emerged from an unstable nothingness, existing as a blur of possibilities. It requires a conscious observer to act as a focal point, which collapses those possibilities and locks the universe into a stable physical form. In return, consciousness requires a fine-tuned, stable physical universe to inhabit. One cannot exist in a permanent state without the presence of the other. This feedback loop explains the rare Earth hypothesis. The specific conditions found on our planet are the result of this symbiotic demand, a physical environment carved out by the presence of a mind. This symbiosis also resolves the Fermi paradox. For a universe to crystallize into a single, cohesive reality, it requires a unified point of observation. Multiple symbolic observers would create conflicting anchors, leading to physical instability. Therefore, cosmic symbiosis allows only one observer to anchor the universe. Our solitude in the cosmos provides the evidence of our role. We are alone because we serve as the singular lens through which the universe views and sustains itself.